What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Boy Snapshot TV. Welcome back to the channel. And tonight I'll go on my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel because I'm only one way away from 6K subscribers. Follow my social media down below in the description, and go check out my WWE SummerSlam review on highlights. Is up on the channel. All right, now WWE Smackdown was a decent show, and that's all I gotta say. SmackDown was live in BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Commentary tonight were Corey Graves and Wade Barrett. WWE SmackDown kicks off with highlights of SummerSlam, which is that SummerSlam was a good show. That's all I gotta say. Live in the arena, Cody Rhodes' music hits, and now he comes to the ring. This was a good promo by Cody Rhodes. All right, Cody Rhodes asked the fans what they want to talk about. He says all eyes are on what happens next, and he has been thinking about who he wants to defend his undisputed title against at the Bash in Berlin. As he is talking, solo music hits, and out comes the Bloodline. Solo tells him he doesn't care what he wants to talk about or what the fans want to hear. He wants to talk about SummerSlam, where had it not been for Roman Reigns, he would have been champion. Solo tells him he will give him a rematch for that title. Cody Rhodes tells him that it's because of Solo that Jacob Jacob Fatu Uso, that Jacob Fatu is injured, and he says Solo is cosplaying as the tribal chief. He's calling Solo delusional. The bloodline gets on the ring apron, but Kevin Owens jumps from the crowd and comes in with two steel chairs. The bloodline backs down, and Solo tells him he will deal with Cody later after he finds Roman Reigns. Cody tells him what will be waiting for him. The bloodline heads to the back, and Cody tells Kevin Owens that this will be uncomfortable, and Kevin Owens will likely say no. Cody Rhodes tells Kevin Owens that he would like to face him. Kevin Owens tells him he appreciates it, but he doesn't deserve a title match. He says he has done nothing to earn it. The fans chant, "You deserve it," and he had a feeling Kevin Owens will say no, but he didn't forget what he did for him. He tells Kevin Owens he can say no all he wants, but he is going to talk to Nick Aldis, and he will give him all the reasons why Kevin Owens should face him at Bash in Berlin. And hopefully, after after his talk with Nick Aldis, he will tell him you see you at Bash in Berlin. Cody drops the microphone and heads to the back. That was a good promo by Cody Rhodes. Alright, commercial break. Hey, this is Mike Tesco tagging in. Warriors Arena has been hit hit by bad weather. Alright, so we'll go to gorilla position. Byron Saxton is backstage with the Street Profits. BFAB says the Street Profits are motivated, determined, and on point. Montez Ford is sarcastically congratulates the Bloodline on winning the titles, but the real tribal chief has come back. Angelo Dawkins says it's been 3 years since there had go. All that stands in their way is a town down under. Alright, so we get the WWE Tag Team Championship No. 1 Contenders match. Alright, A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller versus the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford coming by B-Fab. And this was a good tag team match. Alright, Angelo Dawkins starts against Austin Theory. Grayson Waller distracts and Austin Theory attacks Angelo Dawkins from behind. A-Town Down Under takes it to Angelo Dawkins earlier. Grayson Waller then pulls Montez Ford off the apron and sends him into the barricade. In the ring, Angelo Dawkins punches away at Theory before sending him to the corner for a twisting avalanche. Angelo Dawkins sends him to the opposite corner and charge, but he hits the ring post shoulder first when Grayson Waller moves. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory approach Refab at ringside, but Montez Ford wipes them out with a big somersault senton. So we go to commercial break. We come back from the break to see Austin Theory connect with a Rolling Thunder drop kick on Angelo Dawkins. Grayson Waller tags in, but Angelo Dawkins fights off a double team. Angelo Dawkins punches Grayson Waller down and hits Austin Theory with an exploder suplex. Montez Ford tags in and hits Grayson Waller with a crossbody block before punching Austin Theory off the apron. Montez Ford hits a pair of clotheslines before hitting Austin Theory with a flapjack. Montez Ford hits Grayson Waller with a back suplex and kip up. Montez Ford is fired up and hits a standing moonsault, but Grayson Waller kicks out at two. Montez Ford heads to the top rope, but he lands on his feet when Grayson Waller moves. Grayson Waller tackles Montez Ford onto into Austin Theory, who tags in a count down under sandwich Montez Ford with stereo rolling forearms for a 2 count. Montez Ford elbows Austin Theory back, but Grayson Waller pulls him out of the ring. Montez Ford superkicks Grayson Waller at ringside, and Angelo Dawkins pounds Grayson Waller into the timekeeper's area. Montez Ford gets in the ring, and Angelo Dawkins tags in. Montez Ford gets out of an 8 down, and the Street Profits hit a blockbuster Doomsday device for the win. The winner of the match, the Street Profits. This was a good tag team match. Good tag team match with the Street Profits going over 8 down under. It's been a while since Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have felt truly relevant. They acknowledge that Jacob Fatu is injured. He wasn't in the opening segment, so this could be the Street Profits time. Hashtag SmackDown. So we get the SmackDown General Manager office. Alright, undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes is talking with SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. Kevin Owens is there saying he doesn't deserve a title opportunity. Nick Aldis says he has been considering Roman Reigns for a title match. Kevin Owens is not happy to hear that. He doesn't care that he was champion for 4 years. He always had help. The rematch clause is not being enforced in years. Kevin Owens tells Nick Aldis to go to the locker room and he'll find someone more deserving than Roman Reigns. Nick Aldis says he doesn't need to go to the locker room. Cody Rhodes sees it, the crowd sees it, and Nick Aldis sees it. Nick Aldis makes Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the undisputed WWE Championship official for Bashing in Berlin. Alright, coming up next, we hear from the new WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. Commercial break. Next week, many WWE superstars and legends are heading to Fanatics Fest in New York City. So we got video package highlights of the major headline coming out of this past weekend, SummerSlam. Alright, so we get the backstage segment. Miss Money, the main Tiffany Stratton, is yelling at the stagehand about distraction decorations for Nia Jax. Pretty Deadly comes up to Tiffany Stratton and asks if she planned a party for them, and when they win the WWE Tag Team Champions, they're thinking of a musical, but Tiffany Stratton blows them off. Tiffany Stratton walks down the hallway when she stops by Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Chelsea Green criticized Tiffany Stratton's wardrobe choice and decorations. Tiffany Stratton asked if she has a ladder to fall off. Tiffany Stratton says Chelsea Green is delusional and storms off. Alright, so we get the progressive match last week on SmackDown. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Alba Fire and Elsa Dawn joined force with Belair Davenport. In the ring, Jade Cargill makes her entrance alongside Bianca Belair. Jade Cargill will be in action next. So we go to commercial break. It is official. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will defend the undisputed WWE Champion against Kevin Owens at Bash in Maryland. Alright, so we get Jade Cargill coming by Bianca Belair versus WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Alba Fire coming by Elsa Dawn. Alright, was this match was a um this was a quick match. The bell rings and Elba kicks Jade Cargill in the leg before backing up. Elba applies a wrist lock, but Jade Cargill powers out and applying a wrist lock. Jade Cargill lifts Elba by the wrist, but Elba counters with a roll up attempt. Jade Cargill doesn't go down and punches her in the face. Jade Cargill knocks her to the corner, but Elba sidesteps her and connects with a super kick. Alpha hits a tornado DT for a 2 count. Alpha attacks Jericho Gill and applies an octopus stretch. Jericho Gill drops down to a knee. Elsa Dawn teases getting on the event, but Bianca Belair scares her off. Jericho Gill powers out of the octopus stretch and hits a power bomb. Jericho Gill soon hits the Jaded for the win. The winner by pinfall, Jericho Gill. This is a quick match. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair stand tall in the ring until Bella Davenport attacked them from behind. Alpha Nelson John joined in for a triple team. Naomi runs down for the save. Alpha and Nelson John cut her off until Jade Cargill crushes Alpha with a big boot. Nelson John is knocked out of the ring and Bella Davenport is sent packing. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair and Naomi stand tall in the ring. It's a dominant win for Jade Cargill, but they didn't have her do much. But what she did, what she did do, she did well. Hashtag Smackdown. Coming up next, we hear from the new United States Champion LA Knight. Alright, commercial break. CM Punk and Randy Orton will appear on the first two episodes of WWE NXT, which will air on the CW network in October. Alright, so we get a video package. LA Knight defeated Logan Paul at WWE SummerSlam to win the United States Champion. It was about time that LA Knight beat Logan Paul for United States Champion. I'm glad LA Knight won the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Alright, let's move on. So we get the United States Championship. LA Knight wants to talk to you. And this was a pretty good segment. Alright. United States Champion LA Knight makes his way to the ring to a massive ovation. Lou Ferrigno, the legendary actor who portrayed the Incredible Hulk back in the 80s, is ringside for this. A massive LA Knight chant fires up. LA Knight listened to it before it, saying, "Let me talk to you." SummerSlam has come and gone, but with all the answers, one question still remains. People have asked if it was extra sweet to beat Logan Paul in his hometown, and the crowd shouts "Yeah" before chanting "You deserve it." LA Knight doesn't give a you know what about beating him in his hometown. What LA Knight cares about is his promise to become champion. A long last, he has arrived. LA Knight made it that way. What doesn't what does that mean with a question mark? This title makes him a markman, but he's been a markman since the day he came to SmackDown with a chip on his shoulder. The game is the same. He'll keep walking and hit it and quit it. LA Knight can't stop the undeniable. Alright. Santos Escobar comes out with Legado del Fantasma by his side. Escobar's sarcastic congratulates LA Knight. Escobar gets in the ring with Electra. Alright, Humberto and Angel Escobar tells the crowd in LA Knight that they suck. Escobar says it's not every day you get a guy like LA Knight finally getting a taste of gold. Escobar says LA Knight as a champion isn't something he is buying. LA Knight will be the spotlight for a fleeting moment, but it will all be an opening act to his ringing. Escobar says this is a fact of life. He is the one who truly deserves to be the United States Championship, with everyone saying Escobar. Alright. LA Knight LA Knight says he couldn't hear what Escobar was saying because Sosa was telling him that he sucks. Escobar deserves to be beaten by LA Knight and get a shot at this title. You have to qualify. That happens soon. Escobar won't take this title from him because LA Knight won't let him. This is his game. Andrade makes his way to the ring next. He'll face Santos Escobar in a number one contenders match for the United States Championship. A strong fiery promo from LA Knight after the biggest win of his career. And hashtag SummerSlam, the crowd was red hot for him. Hashtag SmackDown. All right, so we go to commercial break. Um, so we get a video package. Giovanni Vinci does everything with style. He is bringing his relentless style to SmackDown. All right, so we go to United States Championship match, the contenders match. Santos Escobar coming by Legado del Fantasma, Angel Berto, and Electra versus Andrade. Now this match right here, this was a strong match. This was a strong, good match right here. Good match, by the way. We joined this match in progress. Escobar whips Andrade into the ropes, but Andrade shoulder tackles him down. Andrade soon runs him over with a second shoulder tackle, and Escobar rolls out of the ring to recover. Andrade wipes Escobar out with a plancha and gets him in the ring. Legado del Fantasma lurks nearby and attacks him. Escobar attacks Andrade for a 2 count. Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews run down and attack Barto and Angel. They brawl into the crowd, leaving only Elektra at ringside. Andrade kicks Escobar back and heads to the top rope, but Escobar knocks him to the floor. Escobar goes outside and drives Andrade into the ring post before putting him in the ring. Escobar calls for a 1 count. Escobar sends Andrade into the ropes for a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker for a 2 count. Escobar applies an armbar, but Andrade fights up. Escobar takes Andrade down, but Andrade chops him back. Andrade boots him in the face and heads to the top rope. But Escobar cuts him off. Andrade tries to fight him off, but Escobar attempts a superplex. Andrade fights that his hits a sunset flip powerbomb. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Andrade fights up from a camel clutch applied by Escobar. Escobar elbows away at him, but Andrade hits the ropes and hits a running forearm. Andrade hits another running forearm and kicks up. Andrade goes for a running double knee in the corner, but Escobar gets out of the ring. Andrade goes to the top and hits a running moonsault block to the floor. Andrade gets Escobar in the ring and goes back to the top rope for a crossbody block to pick up a near fall. Andrade shimmies like Eddie Guerrero and starts up the Three Amigos. Escobar completes the trio for a near fall. Alright. Andrade positions Escobar and heads to the top rope. Escobar rolls out of the ring, but Andrade catches him on the apron. Andrade pulls him up to the second rope, but Escobar fights him. Escobar hits a poison runner off the middle rope for a near fall. Andrade is holding his knee in pain. Andrade may have tweaked it on the landing form the poison runner. Andrade soon takes Escobar out with a drop kick. Andrade heads to the top rope and land on his feet from a somersault. Oh, not somersault, moonsault. When Escobar moves, Andrade immediately follows up with a standing moonsault for a near fall. Andrade moves fine. Andrade signals for the end, but Carmelo Hayes distracts him. Escobar tries to take advantage of the distraction, but Andrade crushes him with a back elbow for a near fall. Electra is on the apron to distract the referee. Distract the referee. Andrade ignores her and goes for a running double knees to the corner, but Carmelo Hayes pulls Escobar out of the way. Escobar rolls Andrade up with a handful of tights for the win. The winner by pinfall, Santos Escobar. This was a good match. Santos Escobar is the new number one contender for the United States champion. I'm sorry, not right. Strong match with Andrade and Santos Escobar. I love to see this again with some more time given to them. These guys are smooth as butter. Escobar will be a good first the title defense for LA Knight. Hashtag SmackDown. We played last week on SmackDown. The Bloodline defeated DIY to win the WWE Tag Team Champions. Backstage segment. DIY is walking backstage. Tommaso Ciampa says the Bloodline stole the tag team titles from them last week. Johnny Gargano says the Bloodline beat him in front of his family and young son. They do what it takes to get the titles back. Pretty Deadly is where it all starts again. Now I like Pretty Deadly on NXT, but I do not like them on the main roster. That's all I gotta say. That's just my honest opinion. So DIY makes their entrance. Real Packers. WWE honors Kevin Sullivan, who passed away early today. This is so sad to hear that Kevin Sullivan passed away. This was sad, man. Rest in peace to Kevin Sullivan. And he will and Kevin Sullivan will never be forgotten. This was a sad. This was some sad news to hear about this. But anyway, let me continue. My thoughts and prayers goes out to Kevin Sullivan's family. That's all I gotta say. All right, let me continue. Commercial break. Okay, tag in Roy Nimmer back in. Have a good one, folks. It says Roy Nimmer here. A big thank you to Mike Tesco for helping out. Up next is a tag team match. In comes Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. They tell Nick Aldis that apparently people just have to ask for a match and they get it. Luke like Grayson Waller against Kevin Owens. Nick Aldis tells Austin Theory they a great that's a great idea and that match will happen next week. Grayson Waller asks Theory what is he doing and Theory tells him he has his back. Alright, so we get the WWE Tag Team Championship match, DIY versus Pretty Deadly. And this match right here, decent tag team match. The bell rings, we are underway. Both teams are in the ring, but it's DIY who throws Pretty Deadly to the outside of the ring. DIY goes for a suicide dive, but Pretty Deadly with double uppercuts. They sit on the ring apron gloating, but DIY hit him with a double DDT from behind, followed by a splash over the top rope. Commercial break. Back from commercial. Ciampa is tagging and he lands a double clothesline onto Pretty Deadly in the ring. Gargano is tagging and they double team Prince. Gargano goes for the cover, but Prince kicks out. Gargano on the ring apron and he dives through the middle rope into the ring, but Prince with the kick. Prince goes for a splash onto Gargano, but Gargano moves out of the way and Ciampa is tagging. Kid Wilson is tagging, and all four men are in the ring. Gargano with a super kick onto Elton and Wilson. Um, knocks Gargano to the outside. Ciampa throws Wilson to the outside. Eltron Prince, I'm not Eltron. Elton Prince is tagging, and Gargano with a spear onto Prince. Gargano is tagging, and they hit a shatter machine on Prince, and they hit him with the meat in the middle. Gargano goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, DIY. This was a decent tag team match. We cut backstage and we see the Bloodline. Tama Tonga tells Solo that Roman Reigns is not there, and Solo tells him that Roman will be there, and they walk out to the ring. All right, so that was a decent tag team match. Yeah, decent tag team match. I would love to see Pretty Deadly get a big push, but it'll be DIY against the Street Profits hashtag Smackdown. So we go to commercial break. So we get the Roman Reigns in the Bloodline segment, and this was a solid ending, solid segment to end the show, solid promo. Backroom commercial and the Bloodline are in the ring. Solo tells the fans to acknowledge him, which is I'm not gonna acknowledge Solo Sikoa, but I do acknowledge Roman Reigns. That's our original tribal chief, Roman Reigns. The fans chant, "We want Roman," and Solo tells Roman that in case he doesn't notice, he is the tribal chief now, and if Roman Reigns calls himself the tribal chief, he wants the Ufla back. He can come and get it from him. Roman music hits and the fans all raise their hands in the air. Out comes Roman Reigns. Solo sends Tama Tonga towards Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns hits him with a chair. Hits him with a chair. I mean not chair. Hits him with a clothesline. Roman Reigns grabs Tama Tonga Loa, and he throws him into the steel steps on the outside. He grabs the steps and hits both Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga with them. Roman Reigns looks at Solo in the ring, and the fans chant OTC, Original Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns gets into the ring, and the fans chant Roman. He hits Solo with right hands, but Solo with a big boot. Solo runs towards Roman, but Roman hits him with a Superman punch, and he goes for the spear. But Tonga Loa drags Solo to the outside. Roman Reigns looks at the UFO. Roman Reigns is on the mat and he grabs it. But Tama Tonga hits Roman Reigns from behind. Tonga Loa gets in the ring and he kicks Roman Reigns. Tama Tonga grabs the Eula Fala and gives it to Solo, who is on the outside of the ring. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch both onto both Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. Roman Reigns hit a spear on Tonga Loa and the finishing OTC. Roman Reigns goes to the outside of the ring and he hits a spear on Tama Tonga through the barricade. Roman Reigns grabs a steel chair and hits Tonga Loa with it across the back. So Sakura wears the Eula Fala and he tells Roman he is the tribal chief. Now and Roman is repeatedly his Tonga Loa with the steel chair and SmackDown goes off the air. It says solid ending to SmackDown. We didn't get a Roman Reigns promo, but instead a fight between him and the Bloodline, which was properly done. Alright, hashtag SmackDown. It says a good SmackDown. It feels like they are setting up for the next few weeks very well. They have the Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens story match, which interesting. The women's stuff, the tag team stuff, and everything with the Bloodline. Hashtag SmackDown. So yeah, SmackDown was a decent show, and I give it a 8.1 out of 10. 8 point, I'm sorry, not 8.1, 8.9 out of 10. I don't know why I say 8.1, but I changed my mind. SmackDown was a decent show, and I give it an 8.9 out of 10. That's all I gotta say. And WWE SmackDown goes off the air. Alright, let me get my honest opinion what I think about SmackDown. WWE SmackDown was a decent show, and I give it an 8.9 out of 10. If you guys enjoy my WWE SmackDown review on highlights, please make sure you full watch the video. Hit that like button because I'm only one way from 6K subscribers. Make sure you guys leave your thoughts and comments down below what you guys think of SmackDown. Follow my social media down below in the description. And I will see you guys next on my YouTube short video. And that's all I gotta say. This your boy, Big Boy Snapshot TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. KFG crew, KFG Kings, KFG Club. Too sweet. And I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.